Hello YouTube, international superstar Moby Lee here, and I'm back at it again. I haven't done an interview in a long time, but I got a very special guest. I'm talking about super special. I'm talking like you think stuff is special, like Special K is special? Like nah, we gonna kick that to the side, although I do like to eat it. It's real good. We got the one, the only Hawaiian Elvis. Man, how you doing? How you feeling?
Good, how you doing?
Oh wow, you see
Good
that
to be
right
here.
here. The international superstar Hawaiian Elvis in the same place at the same time. This right here is legendary. Right away, what made you pick Elvis?
Well, to be quite honest with you, when I was young, I admired, people like Batman, Superman, all that kind of stuff.
I love them.
And,
Batman,
I had a conversation with my dad, and he says, these guys are not real. And then I seen in the Elvis movie, and I said to my dad, is this guy real? He said, yeah, he's real. I said, whoa, that's what I want to do. I want to be the guy that sings and, talks to all the ladies and, everybody thinks he's a real cool guy.
I feel like with Elvis, it was like the young, slim Elvis, and then like the bigger, flashier Elvis with the crazy hair. Which one do you like more?
I like the older Elvis. I can relate to him more because his music was closer to the music I listened to in my generation. And his hair was wild, and of course my hair has always been wild, so I can relate to that Elvis.
Outside of Elvis, what do you feel are other people that you looked up to growing up that you feel shaped you as a person today?
Muhammad Ali,
That's a good one.
Alpha and Seeker, the Wild Samoans, Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
What would you feel is, in your music career, your biggest accomplishment so far?
I did a show at the Peabody Hotel in Memphis, Tennessee for Elvis Presley fans. And one of the things that I always wanted was not to win an Elvis contest. I was never interested in that. I always wanted to sing and have people who loved Elvis, who knew Elvis, look at me and say, you sound just like Elvis, and you're good. I was invited to the Peabody Hotel by Marion Cox, Elvis's nurse, to perform in front of hundreds of people. And they fit the bill, and they sent me out there, and I did it. So that was one of my greatest accomplishments. I've been able to meet a lot of people in the Elvis world, and to be accepted by the fans, is the people who loved Elvis. That's something I appreciate.
When you do something like that, when you're the Hawaiian Elvis, Elvis is one of the biggest and greatest artists of all time. So those are big shoes to fill when you're singing like him, and it's diehard Elvis fans. So if they can embrace you and be like, oh, that's alright, like that's great, like he's doing him justice, like that's a pretty big deal right there.
Well, you had some backlash. So you're always going to have some people who don't like your look, But I can't help the way I look. I was born a certain race, certain ethnicity, and you can't change that.
Yeah.
But you can enjoy music. Some of the other artists that I did enjoy over the years was Prince, of course, Michael Jackson, and their fans were people from all over the world. They didn't just have a certain group of people that liked them. Everybody liked them.
Yeah.
And so, I'm that in reverse. I want people to like me from all backgrounds, all different groups, all different ethnicities. I don't care where you come from. It's just that I want to be loved by everybody. I want to be appreciated by everybody. Some people, they kind of say, well, Elvis didn't wear his hair like you did, and Elvis wasn't as dark as you. It's not about that. It's about the music. I don't listen to one kind of music.
Yeah.
I listen to all kinds of music, and I don't care if I saw someone doing James Brown who wasn't, James Brown's race or background. As long as they were doing a good job, I'll be okay with it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it is. If you can transcend race and perform on a high level, you should be okay. Nobody should say, you know, I mean, everybody. You look at my record collection. It's diverse, and I think most people's record collections are diverse. You know.
Exactly. My next question is, if you could collab with anybody, alive or dead, I'm pretty sure Elvis would be one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, who would it be?
Well, it would be a strange group of people because I would work with Prince. I don't know. I would work with. I'm not quite sure. Maybe Michael. Definitely David Bowie. Freddie Mercury. I would probably do something with Mick Jagger. You know, as you notice, I like a lot of the old school musicians, and those are the kinds of people I would work with.
And for the people at home that, I mean, I've already shown some of the stuff as you were talking, some of your performances and stuff, but I wanted to show them a small clip of you performing here, and after that, we'll be right back to wrap this up. Just watching it on a computer or on TV is one thing, but in person is completely different. That was great. I have to ask you one last question, and that is, do you have anything to say to the people watching? You got anything you're doing that you want to promote, or any events coming up? Here's your chance.
Yes, we are getting ready to go on a world tour, or basically it's the Asian tour. We're going to be going to the Philippines. We're going to be going to China and South Korea. Back to the Philippines and then back to the United States. So it's Philippines first, China, Korea. I think there was one more nation that they said that we were doing. It's just Singapore. That's it, it's Singapore. So that's what we're doing, and I'm excited about that. I've been dieting, making sure that, you know, I fit into the costumes, and I want to be able to put on a very good show out there in Asia. It's the first time that I will be performing out there, so I want to do something great.
For the first time, making history, Hawaiian Elvis in Asia. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be, some would say, phenomenal. Here you have it. Thank you for giving me your time, letting me into your music pad, and enjoying the performance that I got to see in person, and giving me a chance to actually, you know, pick your brains and see, you know, the type of stuff you were doing growing up and stuff like that. Alright guys, there you have it. Hit that bell down there. I gotta start saying that now so you guys can see the videos that come out. If you enjoyed this, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't. And until next time, peace. And if I don't see you tomorrow, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.